Hey guys, Dave and Dorinda here at the Crystal Company, and
Hey.
today our production manager is Caitlin, our daughter. She's back behind the camera. Say hi, Kate.
Hi guys.
So we wanted to take the opportunity to get in the studio this morning and do a video describing some of our products and who we are. I know we've previously done a video talking about Dorinda and her dad and his founding of the company, and us taking it over 3 years ago. So you guys have already heard that. But what we wanted to do this morning is talk about our FlipN Awesome paint. And it's a 3-in-1 primer, paint, top coat, all in one. Super easy to use, a nice satin sheen. But we're going to talk about that in just a minute. Dorinda's going to be doing a piece for you. But as you can see, if it's in woodworking, cabinet finishing, furniture flipping, whatever project that you've got going on, interior, exterior, here at the Crystal Company, we've got an option for you. We're a specialty coatings company. We're not a craft paint. We've not just started this in a fly-by-night company. We've got nearly 40 years of experience in a family-owned and operated business. So anything from products like It's Not Shellac, which is a water-based shellac substitute used to seal tannins in on those tough mahogany pieces, rosewood pieces, things like that. Seals it up really nice so your top coat goes on really smooth. And if you're putting a paint on, seals it up nice so you don't have that bleed through, the tannins coming through, especially those light colors. To some of our new colored polyurethanes. This is basically our extreme protection polyurethane, but it's tinted for you. And we have red, white, blue, of course, go America. And we also have it in black gloss. So those will work great for like tabletops, things like that. So retarders, surface conditioners, furniture flippers love our surface conditioner. It's a mild, stringent, used to clean and prepare your projects with before you're painting. And Dorinda's going to go over a little bit of that with you. To our Craftnique line of products that you can customize your own paints, stains, like you see here. All of these are customized from that you can do yourself, a DIY color. It's like Dorinda describes as a paint store in a can. So you can do anything you want to with it, make any color you want to.
Yeah, any color of paint or stain you can make. We've got a clear stain base that works awesome on, you can use it on a pre-finished surface so you don't have to sand it all off. You can go right over that surface with it. It'll adhere to it, which is really neat. And make your own color with it. Or you can buy a pre-made color if you don't want to do the mixing yourself. We've got those available too.
Sure. So Dorinda's we had one of our employees kind of prep this piece up and distress it and tear it up a little bit. So Dorinda's going to make it all pretty on top now.
I am. Okay, so let me talk a little bit about the FlipN Awesome paint. I made this for furniture flippers because I saw such a need in the industry. When you're painting a piece, there's so many issues with tannins bleeding through. Sometimes you'll chalk paint a piece and you think, oh, it looks beautiful and it's white. And then you go put a top coat on it and it turns yellow because that top coat, if it's water-based especially, activates tannins and it pulls it right through that chalk paint, and you've got to start all over because now your piece is ruined. So this particular paint that I made, it has tannin blockers in it, and it has a priming base, so it bonds to everything. So you can skip your primer and just go straight to your paint. We've got 13 colors right now. We're working on more as we go. We've got it available in everything from as small as a 4 ounce that you could just use to squeeze on a small amount and brush it out, up to a quart. So you have what you need there. And I'm going to show you how to use it. This is the Midnight Blue. It's one of my favorite colors. And we've seen a lot of people really like this. As you can see, it's a very thin consistency. And the reason I made it like this is so that you can put it through a sprayer. You can actually put it in an HVLP sprayer and spray your pieces if you don't want to brush. So it's brushable or sprayable. So stir it up well, make sure you have everything mixed in there well. Sometimes the pigments settle a little. And let's just go here. I'll show you how well it covers. I'm going to dip my brush and let it drip off. You don't want to wipe it because you create bubbles. So let's just go here and I'll show you. It has nice self-leveling properties to it. Look how beautiful that goes on. Dip and drip.
And we've had folks have concerns about the size of the containers and different things like that. But with the FlipN Awesome, as you can see, it goes so far. It's got such great coverage. Now we actually recommend, since it's a 3-in-1, to do 2 coats. One would be your primer, and then the next would be your color. And for those high traffic areas like countertops, tabletops, that's going to be used a lot. Car keys getting thrown on, kids playing on it, whatever. You know, we actually recommend that you come back for those high traffic areas and consider using our Extreme Protection Polyurethane, our water-based polyurethane. It's non-yellowing, self-leveling, just like this. And you can see how easy it is.
I forgot to mention that it does have a built-in top coat. It will dry with a satin sheen and it will be water repellent as it is. If you put the 2 coats on, it's going to give you a really nice finish. I didn't say that, but and then David mentioned for high traffic areas, put an extra coat of clear on it, gloss or satin or matte, whichever sheen you like. That'll give it the extra chemical resistance and things like that for the top. But this is very different, and I don't think there's anything out there in the market like it. It's made for furniture flipping to make it easy for you.
Furniture, cabinets, as you can see here, here's some cabinet doors. Just whatever your imagination can come up with, you can paint it. We've done interior doors with it, walls, cabinets,
Yeah.
just pretty much anything.
Oh, and a little bit goes a long way. You saw what I did here. But this 4-ounce container will actually coat 2 dressers with 2 coats each on it. It looks like a little bit, but it goes far. So.
And just like with our top coats, it's a water-based product. There's no odor. All of our 160 products that we manufacture are at 1% or less VOCs. So you don't have to worry about any of that. We do encourage you to protect yourself if you're spraying and sanding the product. You don't want to inhale the atomized product or stuff into your lungs. And when applying this, we know a lot of you are used to the chalk paints or the triple thicks or things like that. With our products, you're not going to have that thick, goopy, heavy product. This is designed to go on super thin. 2 wet meals, that's about 2 sheets of notebook paper thick. That's as thick, that's as much product as you need. That's as thick as you're going to, in a coat. That's as thick as it should be. And what happens, as you can see, this is all starting to level out. All the lines from the brush are coming out. Any bubbles that are transferred are coming out. But if you try to put it on thick, like maybe the products that you're using now go on thick. If you're trying to put this on thick, you're wasting product and you're taking away all those design elements that are in the product to help self-level, bubbles pop on their own, everything else. So super thin coats, 2 to 4 hours between coats, and you'll have a lifetime finish. It's not anything anybody's going to be able to come up, take their fingernail and scrape it off.
Yep.
So what else, Dorinda?
Well, that's it, David.
Okay.
I think we covered it all.
Yeah, I know we put a lot of information in to the video. It's awesome to be able to come to you guys and talk about our products. Like I said, we manufacture over 160 products. We're not some retailer that goes out and buys a product from someone else and repackages it and sells it. We actually make this stuff, and so we stand behind it. Every product you see here on the table, plus everything else, has a 5-year guaranteed shelf life from the time you buy it, not from the time we make it. So keep your receipt, tape it on the side of the can, whatever. Keep it in an airtight container, whether it's ours or your own. keep it from freezing, and we'll stand behind it for 5 years. No other paint company can do that. So
Yep.
thanks so much.
Yeah, come check out FlipN Awesome. It really is.
It really is flipping awesome. Thanks, guys. Say bye, Kate.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye.